welcome back to my channel. So today you can see I have on my old t-shirt, I've got on my headband. It's time to mask and chat. Let's get into it. So today we're going to be using our silicone face brush. I like this better than a bristle brush just because I feel like with the bristles it's not like an even application and we need it to be even and smooth, okay? Also, I'm going to be using our L'Oreal Paris, you guys even see that? L'Oreal Paris Pure Clay Face Mask. So this one really helps with just like purifying your skin, which is good because I don't know if you guys can see that, but got a little friend wanted to pop up in the middle of my forehead. No ma'am, okay? So we're going to be using this, and we're also going to be using an eye mask. So yeah, I got this from Amazon. It was really cheap. My roommate has the all gold version, but I wanted to get, I just like pink, so I was like, let's do it. So yeah, we're gonna mask, we're gonna chat, and we're just gonna get into the gig. I chose to do the purifying face mask because like I said, like I've got a pimple in here that's just taking up space on my forehead. And also, I just feel like it really rejuvenates my skin. Afterwards, it makes me feel all glowy. So I decided, why not? And the eye mask is so crucial. Like, the skin under your eyes are the thinnest skin on your face. So it's really important to take care of them, but make sure that the products you're using work with your skin because it's a very sensitive area and you don't want to do anything to irritate your eye or under your eye. Trust me, I made that mistake before. Not good. So we're gonna start by putting the patches on our face. They come in these little pouches, I guess you could call them pouches. They come like this. So it's two masks, there we go. Two masks in this little gold pouch. So they're a little tricky to get out of the pouch, which is, so I'm gonna grab this puppy. Grab this sucker. Oh, I'm spilling juice everywhere. Okay. Okay. So you always want to take it and do it like this. Ow. If you see me not looking at you guys, it's because there's a mirror right here. So you apply one, and you just want to apply it to the area right, like you don't want to go right under your lashes or your waterline. You want to go a few centimeters under that. You don't want it to be right in your eye. You want it to be cooling because then that helps with puffiness. Like, I suffer from insomnia really bad, so it's really important for me to have products that help with puffiness and with dark eyes, especially being an actor. You never want to look like you just rolled out of bed. You always want to look fresh and renewed and rejuvenated. Like you're fresh and rejuvenated and you just, you know, you're glowy and you're ready to be on camera. Which is unrealistic, but it's the profession, so yeah. Alright, so now we're going to take our L'Oreal mask and we're going to apply it with our silicone brush. I always start in my cheek area. You can start with the forehead. It doesn't really matter, honestly, where you start. Just as long as you don't go super thick with your layers, and always do a skin test before you put any products on your skin. I usually do it on the back of my hand or on my inner wrist. Just because you want to know if something's gonna irritate you before you put it on your face. It's awful when you don't do skin tests. I've tried products before without doing a skin test, and I've ended up with like hives and red blotchy spots. So, you know, I make the mistakes, but you guys don't have to. All right. So yeah, living in New York is kind of really, it's exhilarating, but it's also a little bit terrifying. Just because I'm from such a small town, like both in South Carolina and Maryland. There's very tiny towns, which I mean, there's nothing wrong. You know, you kind of do want to get out and see what else is out there. And I just was tired of being a server and not being happy with life. So I decided to pursue my dreams of being an actor. And I don't know why I thought that it would be easy. I guess I just was like, oh, you know, I have a lot of personality and I really want it, so it'll work out. That is not the case. It is quite difficult. It's what I love to do, so I haven't given up on it, but just know that it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be like how the media makes it seem, like you get one role and you blow up and you're huge. That's not the case at all. It's really hard it's such a big market in New York, so it's really hard to even get an audition, and let alone like nail an audition. Your place basically gambling. I'm just getting my T-zone. I'm doing it really, really gently because I already laid down my baby hairs and I don't want to get those messy. And also you don't want to get product in or on your eyebrows, which I sometimes do when I'm rushing. Acting is definitely my passion, but I've also discovered being here in New York that I really love producing, and I'm into directing and doing all these other cool ventures, you know? And it's like, I would have never found that out if I hadn't been in New York. But that is not to say that it has not been rough. Honestly, I still kind of struggle with it. It's so crowded here, and there's so many personalities and energies that you encounter every day, especially taking the train. Like, back in Maryland, I would just drive everywhere, so it wasn't a big deal for me to be around people. Like, my social anxiety wasn't as bad because I could just leave whenever I wanted. I could get in my car and be like, okay, bye, peace out, skedaddling. But here in New York, you know, you're waiting on the subway, you're walking blocks and blocks. It's like, I'm encountering so many people, so many smells, so many sights all the time, and it's like sensory overload a lot. I feel like you have to rush it. Trust the timing of where you are in this moment in your life. And it took me up until like 2 weeks ago to realize that, so, you know. Alright, so we're done putting on the mask. This is like a 15-minute thing. You can, honestly, you don't have to do 15 minutes. Like, if you want, absolutely, but as you can see, like, it's already drying a little bit over here. So when it's completely dry, you just wash it off with warm water, and you take these babies off, and you'll be good to go. I'm so excited for you guys to see the final product. First up, we're gonna tone with our Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. It has Green Fusion Complex, neem seed oil, salicylic acid, and AHAs, and it's really good for your skin. So it pretty much just, for me, I have combination skin, so it helps control the oil on my skin, but also keep me hydrated and moisturized on the parts of my skin that are a little bit more dry. Gonna just put a little beat on the pad, or on the ball. You really don't need much when you're using the cotton ball because it all just soaks in there. And I like to go in threes, so I like to just take this, make a number 3, and then fill in the spots. You can also go in circular motions, always upward though, always upward circular motions. If you go down, you are just dragging your skin down. You don't want to do that. You just did a mask. We're trying to stay youthful. So, we've toned our skin with that. Perfection, feels all minty. Next, we're gonna go in with the Botanix Hibiscus Toner. Hibiscus, it's a cleansing toner for all skin types. Basically, just gives you a good glow. We want to look glowy out here. So, we're gonna put a little of this on the pad. This comes out really, really fast, so you have to be careful. There we go. And now we go in our 3 motion. Make a 3, make a 3, and then fill in the rest. Perfect. The first thing I'm going to use is my Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator from the same brand as my toner, Ole Henriksen. This is also Green Fusion Complex with neem seed oil, rosehip fruit extract, and AHAs, which basically just means it's really good for your skin. Green tea helps energize and make you look refreshed. And then you just circular motion upward. Make sure you get your nose and any areas that you feel like you might have missed. Perfection. Oh, looks so good already. Like, as you guys can tell, like that mask just gave me a whole new glow. I feel like my skin was really, really dull, and it definitely brightened me up. And oh, my pimple's not as red anymore. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I mean, she's still there, but she's not as red anymore, so I love that. Next, we're gonna go in with our Glam Glow Star Potion. This is the Glam Glow Star Potion. It's a liquid charcoal clarifying oil. Charcoal is just really good for you, but here are the instructions. So, shake well before use. Apply 2 to 3 drops to freshly cleanse face and neck every morning and or night. Massage evenly in circular motion. I would follow the instructions with this. Don't freestyle it. They know what they're talking about. This is product is just amazing. It also has, besides charcoal, it also has like turmeric in it and other things that are really good for inflammation, redness, and just getting toxins out of your skin. So that's why I really love this serum, especially after a mask and we've cleansed our skin. It's perfect to just add this on top, make sure all those toxins from your day are out, especially if you live somewhere like New York or LA. The pollution is crazy. You don't need that in your life. So alright, now, so there's a little dropper in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I like to just do like 2 to 3, like let it out and then fill it up again. Just make sure I'm getting all the product that I just shook up. And then we go forehead drop, cheek drop, and cheek drop. Perfect. It's gonna run down your face, that's okay. Circular motion, circular motion. Upward circular motions only. Make sure you get your chin. So I have a bit of a 5 head, so I might sometimes go in with 4 drops, but I think today we're good. Our skin is cleansed. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in, joining me with this mask and chat, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video where we're going to talk about and address skin types, which is so important because knowing your skin type pretty much means knowing what products you need and what's the best for you. Sometimes things aren't working for you in your face because you're using the wrong products. So we're going to talk about that next time, and be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're into this content, if you love me just sitting in my living room doing face masks and drinking tea. And comment down below, what are some of your favorite skincare products that you use for your skin? I'd really be interested. I love to try new products. Like, I will try things and mess up my face so that you guys don't have to. But seriously, I love new skincare products. So let me know what you guys are using, what's helping you out, and maybe what hasn't really worked for you or something you have questions about. Leave that down below, and I will see you guys next